All the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Decent chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Fermin. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I quite like the look of the defender, Pavlovic, because he seems to be a very good blend of steel and skill. We know all about his tackling and his strength, but it's the other aspect of his game that really stands out.
Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Modric, Fofana, well read, nice interception. Threads one in, looking for options for movement. All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Gol del Milán. Marcó en el minuto 18 el dorsal 11.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Fermin. Eric Garcia. And the ball's come loose here. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Mignon with the clearance. Gets a good foot in there. Has a look and plays it forward. Ferran Torres is onto this. And here's Yamal. Takes a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Lopez. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Lopez. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fofana. And here's Gavi. Can he get onto this? Mignon claims it without any fuss. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it out wide, and that was asking for too much. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Milan kick off the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Rafael Leao. No way through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafael Leao, he's having a shot! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Milan have their lead. Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Balde. Nicely intercepted. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Rabiot. Fermin.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Ferran Torres.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's had it nicked away.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Yamal. Araujo carries the ball down the right. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. There will be a throw-in. Rabiot. Here's Ferran Torres! And the difference is still one, but only just.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's found the way through. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Gabia is there, and he can get that clear.
Habrá
Valde.
2 minutos de descuento.
And the shot! And that's off target.
I don't think they can assume that the game is set.
And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen.